Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is an evening darshan given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on October 23rd, 2022 in Vrindavan, India.
You were saying
Prabhupada was saying
how material nature is like a net.
how this material nature is like a net.
You're caught in the net like a fish.
And we are caught in the net like a fish.
When you say what?
And we will say,
Can I get free?
we cannot get free.
But if the fisherman is water,
But if a fisherman throws a net in the water,
throws ash in the water,
he throws ash in the water,
us,
us,
then we're free.
and we are free.
And son, Lord Krishna is the fisherman.
So he said, Lord Krishna is a fisherman.
So we come to sincere devotee, we're free.
So if you become Krishna's true devotee, then he sets you free.
As long as you're a friend of the fisherman, a fisherman friend.
So we want to become friend of fishermen. So I took a fisherman's friend.
Real thing is to chant Hare Krishna
The real thing is to chant Hare Krishna,
and to
engage in devotional service.
And Krishna, the figure of someone very near and dear.
So if you are somewhat near and dear to Krishna,
Hare Krishna said,
Krishna said,
they have no friends, no enemies, they help everybody.
Krishna said he has no friends, no enemies. He's equal to everyone.
But
But
he has a special relation with his devotees.
he has a special relationship with his devotees.
So that's why we are attempting to make everyone Krishna's devotees.
That's why we are attempting to make everyone Krishna's devotees.
And then the material world is easy to cross over.
And then the material world is easy to cross over.
We are much weaker than the material energy.
We are much weaker than the material energy.
But Krishna is much more powerful.
But Krishna is much more powerful.
It's his energy.
It's his energy.
And so therefore, if we become the devotees of Krishna, we cross over his illusory energy.
So if you become pure devotees of Krishna, then you can cross over this illusory energy.
Agreed?
Agreed?
So today was a busy day.
So today was a busy day.
We had a JSSS meeting in the morning,
We had a JSSS meeting in the morning.
and the afternoon we had MVP Golden Jubilee.
In the afternoon, we had the MBT Golden Jubilee.
Then here we had a meeting with the Indian Bureau.
And here we had a meeting with the Indian Bureau.
So, then last night I was just giving blessings.
And then last night, I was just giving blessings.
I thought it was better I could speak.
So I thought it'd be better if I could speak a little bit.
I came here
So that's why I came here.
Morning, Prabhupada is giving a lecture.
This morning, Srila Prabhupada was giving a lecture.
He said we have to do tapasya.
He said in Vrindavan, we have to do tapasya anywhere.
That reading his books was one type of tapasya.
Books. Reading his books is one type of tapasya.
Read his books, that may come at any moment.
If we don't read his books,
That may come at any moment,
that can come any moment.
and we won't be ready.
You won't be ready.
Read the books, you're ready.
So if you read the books, you're ready.
Also, we like to see all the devotees experience extreme bliss.
So we like to see all the devotees experience extreme bliss.
How do we do that? Unless we're on a higher platform.
How can we do that unless we are on a higher platform?
If we think we're the body, then we're limiting ourselves.
If we think we are the body, then we are limiting ourselves.
If we understand that we're the eternal son of Krishna, then the sky is the limit.
That if you understand that you are eternal sons of Krishna, then there is no limit.
So here, Krishna came down and he manifested his pastime.
So here Krishna came down in Vrindavan and manifested his pastimes
Just to attract us.
just to attract us.
How nice it be to be part of Krishna's pastime.
How nice it would be to be part of Krishna's pastimes.
Brahma was asking Lord Chaitanya
Lord Brahma was asking Lord Chaitanya
that he wanted to be part of his pastime.
that he wanted to be part of his pastimes,
He is associate.
be his associate.
How many of you would like to be associate?
He would like to be his associate.
Somehow, Lord Gauranga made that very easy.
So somehow our Gauranga has made it very easy.
Actually, it depends. 48 years. 24 as a Rihasta, 24 as a sannyasi. It's a special blessing.
Actually, his appearance, 48 years, of which 24 years is a Grihastha, 24 years as a sannyasi, is a very special thing.
He came as Patitavan, deliver all the fallen souls.
He came as Patita Pavan, deliver all the fallen souls,
So that they could take shelter of the lotus feet.
so that they could take shelter of his lotus.
For establishing Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet, and Radha
Tomorrow we are establishing Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet at Radhakund and Shyamakund,
and also at Mandirvam,
and also at Bhandirvan,
where Radha and Krishna were married.
where Radha and Krishna were married.
Eventually we like to see the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and all the 12 forms.
Eventually we would like to see Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet in all the 12 forests,
All the major
all the major Tirthasthans.
Alright. Tomorrow's another day, full day.
Tomorrow is another day, full day.
We stayed busy Krishna service. Prabhupada was saying, no chance for Maya.
So we stay busy in Krishna's service. Srila Prabhupada would say, no chance for Maya.
Answer some questions.
So I will answer some questions.
Do you have it?
Does anybody have any questions?
You want me to write down?
If you want, you can write it down.
How can we receive the organization so much faith in the holy name and just by chanting 16 rounds we can achieve perfection? How can we increase our faith in chanting of the holy names
How can we have faith in the chanting of the holy name?
and faith in the order of spiritual master? How can we increase our faith in the holy name and the order of spiritual master?
How can we increase the faith in the holy name and the order of the spiritual master?
Question is, how can we increase our faith in chanting of the holy names and spiritual master? Order of the spiritual master. हम अपनी श्रद्धा भगवान के नाम में और गुरु के प्रति की सेवा में कैसे बढ़ाएं?
On depends what gives you faith.
It depends what gives you faith.
Some people have faith in reading the scripture.
Some people have faith and by reading the scripture,
Scripture tells us the holy name is absolute, non-diluted Krishna.
scripture tells us that the holy name is absolute, not different from Krishna.
Some people have faith by realization.
Some people have faith by realization.
They chant Hare Krishna, and then they make it become peaceful and ecstatic.
If you chant Hare Krishna, you will become peaceful and ecstatic,
That may increase your faith.
and that may increase your faith.
Some people commit offenses to the holy name,
But some people commit offenses to the holy name,
so they don't get the full result of chanting.
so they don't get the full result of the chanting.
So tells us is to be very careful to follow the order of the spiritual master.
You should be very careful to follow the orders of the spiritual master.
I think the third offense, the holy name is disobey the order of the spiritual master.
I think the third offense to the holy name is to disobey the order of the spiritual master.
And the Siddha Sadhava said, one rule we will set, we must have just master follow the instruction.
In the Shri said, you should have the spiritual master and follow his order.
Everyone will set.
Said in the there is no question. It said in the Shri Upanishad, Gurum Eva Abhigachet. There is no question but to accept the spiritual master.
So, Mathiya Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur had everyone in the temple chant 64 rounds.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur had in the temple everyone chant 64 rounds.
Those who are not in his book, Krishna preaching, he said chant 16.
Those who were in the book distribution and teaching, they would chant 16 rounds.
Prabhupada saw that when the Western devotees developed to chant 64.
So Srila Prabhupada saw that for the Western devotees, it was difficult to chant 64 rounds.
So he had them chant 16 with preach.
So he had them chant 16 and preach.
Following Prabhupada's instructions, one can advance.
So by following Srila Prabhupada's instructions, one can advance.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, thank you very much for the nectarian class, Guru Maharaj. Just we have Krishna Prema, Nama Prema, and Gaura Prema.
All these three are in a very transcendental platform. But Gaura Prema is so nectarian and juicy and it is overwhelming. So will we get the same feeling in the other two Prema also? And what is that we need to do that we are not able to distinguish any of the three and able to get to the highest Gaura Prema? Thank you very much.
It's the first time I heard the difference between Gaura Prema and Krishna Prema.
This is the first time I've heard difference between Gaura Prema and Krishna Prema.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna.
If you love Lord Chaitanya, absolutely love Krishna.
If you love Lord Chaitanya, then naturally you love Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya, he gives love away freely.
But Lord Chaitanya, he gives love very freely.
As far as I understood, he gave away Krishna Prema.
So that's what I understood. He gave out Krishna Prema.
And if you love Lord Chaitanya, then you love Krishna.
So if you love Lord Chaitanya, then you love Krishna.
And Krishna and his name is not different.
And Krishna and his name are not different.
Love his name, you love Krishna.
If you love his name, then you love Krishna.
Haribo!
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Speak louder.
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, thank you very much for your mercy and your association after a tiring day also. We are blessed to have you as spiritual master, Guru Maharaj. The question is that how okay or not so okay is it to think about one spiritual master during chanting?
That's what you're thinking.
Depends what you're thinking.
Generally, chant Prabhupada's Murti.
Generally, I would chant in front of Srila Prabhupada's Murti.
Chant, listen to the mantra,
I would chant and listen to the mantra.
or also see Prabhupada.
But I will be always seeing Prabhupada.
Everything connected with Krishna. Also Krishna.
Krishna is also Krishna.
It's not really Krishna, but it's not different from Krishna.
It's not really Krishna, but it's not different from.
When in the temple, with Krishna, that's what we should have our heart.
When we clean the temple is not different from Krishna. So when we clean the temple, we clean our heart.
Prabhupada said, is all the
Srila Prabhupada said, any part of the temple, Krishna is there.
Guru to Krishna.
The Guru is connected to Krishna.
And you see the Guru is chanting, and everything connected to Krishna.
So if you see Guru while chanting, you'll be connected to Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can you tell us what is the mood, the should go to Harinam and organization Harinam?
How much we should have when we go on Harinam and when we are organizing?
Any devotional service recommends that you have utsaha.
Any devotional service recommends that you should have utsaha.
They should be enthusiastic.
We should be enthusiastic.
And they're taking the Harinam, that's Kirtan. That's the second practice of devotional service.
We're talking about Harinam, that's Kirtan. That's the second part of devotional service.
Shravanam, Kirtanam.
Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam.
That way, you hear the chant Hare Krishna, from how the association chant, as well as the whole thing.
So that way when we hear the Kirtan, and we're going to have the association of Krishna in the form of the holy name.
And then naturally while chanting, it's very devotional.
Actually, while chanting, you should be very devoted.
See, I said enthusiastic, devotional.
See, as I said, enthusiastic, devotional. What more can I say?
All right, Narada does. He said, Loka Primadana, Harinam Sankirtan.
Song by Narottama Das Thakur, Loka Primadana, Harinam Sankirtan.
That mode, that holy name, which is the ecstasy of Lord Krishna, Loka, Harinam,
In that way, we should chant the holy name in the mood of the ecstasy of Krishna coming down from Goloka to this world.
Loka Primadana, Harinam.
शॉर्ट तिला एकादशी में 3 खाना चाहिए.
Can we eat sesame seeds on Saktila Ekadashi?
Seems so.
Seems that they describe to take sesame and Saktila Ekadashi to get this amount of mercy.
Yes. It seems so. If you eat sesame seeds on Shaktila Ekadashi, you get this and that mercy.
Normally we don't take the sesame, we use that.
Now we use sesame.
We use that in the oven.
We use that in the Havan, in the fire sacrifice.
Oh, the thing that it's a grain that I use, well, not a grain, but to deal with a grain.
We think of it as a grain, although it's not a grain.
About Saktila Ekadashi. I read that and it said you should use tila in many ways. Exactly in many ways.
I've read that on Shaktila Ekadashi is supposed to use sesame seeds in many ways.
So the same, all right then.
It's alright then.
It's in the scripture.
It's said in the scriptures.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my most respectful obeisances unto your divine lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you, Srila Gurudev. My question is, as you have said several times, we should be very careful in chanting holy name of not committing any offences. But start the chanting with Panchatattva Pranam Mantra. Still, how we are prone to commit Harinam offences?
But keep on chanting. Gradually, your chanting becomes offenseless.
First starts offensive chanting.
One first starts with offensive chanting,
Clearing chanting.
then clearing chanting,
Offenseless.
then offenseless chanting.
The more we chant, better.
The more we chant, the better the result. We gradually overcome all the anarthas.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. And don't forget to like and share our channel.